The dilapidated house at the end of Willow Lane had always been a source of fear and fascination for the townspeople. With its crumbling facade, broken windows, and overgrown garden, it looked like the perfect setting for a horror story. Every year, kids dared each other to spend a night there, but no one ever did until Alex and his friends decided to prove their bravery. On a moonless night, Alex, Jenny, and Mark crept up to the house, flashlights in hand. The door creaked open with an eerie groan, and they stepped into the darkness. The air was thick with dust and the smell of decay. Cobwebs hung like curtains from the ceiling, and the floorboards creaked under their feet. "Let's split up," Alex suggested, trying to sound confident. "We'll cover more ground that way." Jenny and Mark agreed reluctantly, and the three of them went their separate ways. Alex made his way to the basement, his flashlight flickering. The steps groaned as he descended, each one feeling like it might give way at any moment. He reached the bottom and shone his light around the room. It was filled with old furniture, covered in sheets, and boxes stacked haphazardly. Suddenly, he heard a whisper. It was faint, almost indistinguishable from the creaking of the house, but it sent a chill down his spine. He turned around, shining his flashlight in every direction, but saw nothing. The whisper came again, louder this time, and Alex realized it was coming from behind a large, dust-covered mirror. As he approached the mirror, the whisper grew louder, more urgent. He wiped the dust away, revealing his reflection, and something else. Behind him, in the mirror, was the figure of a woman, her eyes hollow and her mouth twisted in a silent scream. Alex spun around, but there was no one there. When he looked back at the mirror, the woman was closer, her hand reaching out. Panic set in, and Alex bolted up the stairs, calling for Jenny and Mark. He found Jenny in the living room, staring at an old photograph. "Look," she said, her voice trembling. "This is the same woman from the mirror." Before Alex could respond, they heard a scream from upstairs. They rushed to find Mark standing in a bedroom, pointing at a blood-stained journal on the floor. The pages detailed the tragic story of the woman in the mirror, murdered by her husband in a fit of rage. The house groaned, and the air grew colder. Shadows danced on the walls, and the whispers grew louder, filling their ears with a cacophony of torment. The friends realized too late that the house was not just abandoned, it was haunted by the restless spirit of the murdered woman. As they fled, the front door slammed shut, trapping them inside. The whispers turned to screams, and the house seemed to come alive, its walls closing in. They were never seen again, their fate sealed by the curse of the old house at the end of Willow Lane.